You know Clark set all these records on the basketball court, obviously the scoring record in college, the assist record in the WNBA, so many rookie records that you can't even list them off, but she now has the record for a sports card trading card for a woman's sports trading card because she had to go for $366,000. Did you just see that? $366,000 price tag on Caitlin Clark's rookie card. That's not a typo. Someone actually dropped more cash on a single piece of cardboard than what people spend on a brand new house. And before you say, well, that's wild, it gets even better. This isn't just another record. It's a full-blown takeover of the entire trading card world. Clark didn't just break records, she shattered them into tiny gold flecks, leaving legends like Serena Williams in the rearview mirror. And meanwhile, Angel Reese is out here throwing shade while her own rookie cards are struggling to find a buyer on clearance. Clark has the top 30 WNBA cards at least, so and the boxes for WNBA cards like the one over my shoulder are selling at the same level or at a higher price than NBA cards because that Caitlin Clark rookie is in there. Let's talk numbers. Clark's 2024 Panini Prism Gold Vinyl Rookie Card, complete with a pristine PSA 10 grade, and her autograph just sold for $366,000, and it's a one of one. That means there's not another one like it on the planet. Meanwhile, Reese's signature series is still chilling in unopened boxes, probably wondering if anyone's ever going to rip that pack. Angel Reese autograph box of Reese's Puff sold for $9.99. Is that real? Is that real? This sale didn't just edge out Serena Williams' previous record of $266,400. It obliterated it. This passes the record for a woman's sports card, period, that was previously held by a Serena Williams card, and this was sold for about $100,000 more than the Serena Williams card. And mind you, Serena's card included an actual piece of her match-worn outfit. Clark's card, no jersey, no sweat, just pure greatness inked in blue Sharpie. That's right, even without a physical piece of her game, collectors were willing to throw down an extra $100,000 just to own a slice of her legend. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark, and once again proving that she is the driving force. And guess what? Clark hasn't even started her second season. Most players grind their entire careers to build collector value. Caitlin, she's turning cardboard into gold faster than Angel Reese turns media interviews into side eyes. This isn't hype, this is history. Just trying to give myself some grace because I know I'm not the player that I want to be just yet, but also kind of patting myself on the back, telling myself that I'm still doing great. That card, it's not just a collectible, it's a statement. It's the basketball world's way of saying this is the player, this is the future. Sports card analysts are now calling this the Caitlin Clark era, and it's not hard to see why. She's not just breaking into the market, she's rewriting the entire economic blueprint of women's sports collectibles, once again showcasing that when it comes to everybody else, they are a distant second. Who that is for sure in women's sports, I don't know, but at this point it's pretty clear Caitlin Clark is driving the bus and driving the sales. Let's get real here. Before Clark, WNBA trading cards were an afterthought. Hobby shops didn't even bother putting them on display, but now dealers can't stock Clark cards fast enough. Shops that used to keep WNBA boxes hidden behind dusty shelves are now putting them front and center, and they're selling out in hours. Meanwhile, Angel Reese's cards are sitting untouched like those DVDs in the discount bin at Walmart nobody asked for. Every time Caitlin Clark, one of her trading cards, one of her sports cards breaks a record, and we've got a new one, and it is freaking ridiculous. I mean, this is crazier than hell. I'm not even going to lie to you, and the numbers keep climbing. The previous owner bought that Clark card for $236,000 just 4 months ago in less time than it takes Angel Reese to make a layup. That value jumped $130,000. That's not appreciation, that's domination, a new record for a female athlete. Caitlin is the needle there we go. I think I just said that smashed the old record held by Serena by $100,000. This one was a $130,000 more expensive than the previous high. This isn't just about one card either. Clark now holds the top 30 highest selling WNBA cards of all time. Not the top 1, not the top 5, all 30. Let that sink in. And while Reese was busy throwing post-game shade and calling herself the face of the league, Clark became the queen of collectibles without saying a word. It's not just cardboard. It's legacy in motion. I mean, wow, what I mean, what can you say about this? That almost leaves me speechless. Collectors aren't just buying into her stats, they're buying into a cultural revolution. Remember when Michael Jordan rookie cards exploded because people knew they were witnessing something special? That's exactly what's happening with Caitlin Clark right now, except she's doing it while also redefining how women's sports are valued in a world that's finally paying attention. Look, what are these cards going to be like in 5 years when she's got a championship, couple of MVPs in there, etc., etc.? I'm fairly confident we're headed towards a $500,000 card at some point. We're not that far away now. I mean, we're $140,000 away now. Oh, and let's not forget WNBA card boxes featuring Clark are now outselling NBA boxes in multiple stores. Read that again. That's never happened before ever. Caitlin Clark is the only reason sports card forums are now flooded with WNBA chatter. Meanwhile, she's still hoping her name ends up in the trending tab for something other than drama. So while Clark's autograph is out here appreciating faster than stocks, Angel Reese is left watching from the sidelines. Her card sales are slower than her footwork in the paint, and it's becoming increasingly clear who the fans and collectors are backing. If jealousy had a price tag, it still wouldn't match Clark's rookie card. Caitlin Clark has set a new standard, a new mark for women's trading cards, women's sports trading cards. This isn't about one sale. It's about a shift. Clark's trading card success has launched a new era, not just for women's sports, but for how female athletes are valued in the collectible market. And if the WNBA's marketing team has any sense, they'll start printing those commemorative sets fast, because Clark just made women's sports officially bankable. 97,000, 105,000, 234, 366,000. Unbelievable. So yeah, Caitlin Clark isn't just winning on the court. She's dominating every corner of the sports economy. Cards, merch ratings, attendance, you name it. And while some players might not like it, they'll be thanking her when their next endorsement deal lands on the table. Whether they admit it or not, the Caitlin Clark effect is here to stay, and Angel Reese, she might want to spend less time throwing shade and more time printing autographs. Types and venture capitalists sniffing out ROI like bloodhounds go up from here, right? Like these things don't tend to go down. So if you're into that hobby, you're going to need a pretty penny in order to make an investment on the piece of cardboard featuring Caitlin Clark. Clark's cards are no longer just pieces of sports history. Their financial assets are rookie collectibles, are being bought, graded, resold, and insured like priceless art. Some investors are even forming funds, yes, funds dedicated entirely to Caitlin Clark cards. That's how seismic her impact has been. They're not just betting on a basketball star, they're betting on a cultural force with limitless upside. And if you think $366,000 for a card is outrageous, just wait. Industry insiders are already predicting that one-of-one Panini gem could surpass $500,000 if Clark maintains her trajectory in the next coming years. Let's not forget she's only had one professional year under her belt. Serena Williams' all-time record was shattered in a single year now. Collectors are eyeing $500,000 like it's the next logical step. Now if you listen to the WNBA players, a jealousy, pettiness, and an envy ooze from their pores. Well, man, the oozing is going to be out of control at this point. To put it in perspective, Clark's most valuable card gained $130,000 in value in 4 months. That's more growth than most retirement accounts in a decade. Forget compound interest. Clark's cards are printing equity in real time, and what makes this rise even more unbelievable, she's building this entire collectible empire while the WNBA still struggles to figure out how to properly promote her. The commissioner is oddly and largely silent because I believe she's scared of the WNBA legacy, media, and the old guard of WNBA fans that are activist basketball fans. So she's like, I don't want him coming after me. While Clark is busy reshaping the memorabilia market, there's another player watching from the sidelines, not with admiration but with increasing frustration. Angel Reese, who once claimed people watch for her too, is now in a very different position. Her cards, they're still sitting on shelves, collecting dust. Resellers are slashing prices faster than she can dribble. The same Reese, who loudly declared herself the face of the league, is now watching her rival turn signatures into six-figure sales. Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too. And I want y'all to realize that it's not just collectors skipping the Reese inventory. It's investors too. No one's forming funds around her cards. No one's building entire auction events around her name. She may dominate Twitter engagement, but the tangible proof, the hard dollars, is all tilting in Clark's favor. That's the part that stings. And let's not forget the optics. While Angel is out here stirring the pot, throwing shade, and building her brand around beef, Clark is out here building actual equity. She's not playing into drama. She's letting the numbers speak, and those numbers are talking louder than any post-game quote. Angel can cook up, man. This league better learn to protect their cash cow. $366,000 rookie card, their cash cow, or they're going to be in a real bind, cause if they look up and she gets injured or something like that, ABC and ESPN and CBS and whoever else is involved in that new juicy media rights deal is all going to be given the fuzzy, the eyeball, and the side eye directly to the commissioner. Meanwhile, the networks aren't even pretending anymore. Clark and the Indiana Fever have 41 nationally televised games. The message crystal clear: this isn't about parody, it's about profitability. TV executives are making a bet, and it's not on drama, it's on the Clark effect. Because when Caitlin plays, ratings explode. When Angel plays, let's just say the viewership curve flattens out a bit. And right in the middle of this collector frenzy and media storm, the WNBA just inked a $2.5 billion media rights deal, 11 times more than their previous contract. The math isn't subtle. The league got serious money the moment Caitlin Clark went pro. Not a coincidence. That kind of jump doesn't just happen. It takes a superstar, and they know exactly who that is. Once again, Caitlin Clark does something that's never been done before, and it's just steadily increasing. I say $500,000 is on the table at some point within the year, maybe if that long. Somebody's really going to step up and nail out one of these cards. I wonder what like celebrity or sports player paid for this card. That's just I wonder about that behind closed doors. There's real anxiety. League executives are terrified of what might happen if Clark gets injured. That's how dependent everything's become. One rookie shouldn't hold this much power, But here we are the media deal, the ratings, the merch all. Orbit around Caitlin, the league can talk. Team balance all at once, but those business decisions scream otherwise even. NBA execs are watching with laser focus. Clark's jersey is selling out across men's sports retailers. Her reaches crossing demographics no one predicted. She's dragging in casual fans' dads, buying cards for daughters, and yes, investors looking to flip wax into wealth. Card shops that used to bury WNBA boxes behind baseball cards now put Caitlin Clark merch front and center. Online collector groups are spinning up entire channels to track her market. Activity auction houses are marketing her cards like fine art. This isn't a trend, it's a new era, and the boxes for WNBA cards like the one over my shoulder are selling at the same level or at a higher price than NBA cards. Because that Caitlin Clark rookie is in there. Caitlin Clark doesn't just own the most expensive WNBA card ever, she owns the entire top 30. That's not hyperbole. That's data, and in an industry that thrives on rarity, story, and hype, she's delivering on all three like no one ever has. Meanwhile, Angel Reese continues to post Instagram captions and wait for her collectibles to move. The sad reality, fans aren't buying it literally, and that $366,000 card, it wasn't just a flex, it was a signal, a declaration. Caitlin Clark isn't just the most exciting thing in basketball, she's the most bankable, and the kicker, we're still in year one. Are you excited? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next